thank you for choosing this non-smoking package, this activation. So within this, you have 3 tools to use. You have your step 1, which is your guided RTT session, the activation itself. And this is quite a long one, so you'll want to make sure that you have plenty of time to do it without interruptions. And I would recommend doing it on a day when you're not working, because I prefer myself and would always advise clients not to be tired or to have finished work, going into it. You want to feel like well rested and like you're devoting yourself to it. And it's better if you don't have to go to work afterwards, because some of the things that come up in RTT afterwards, you just want to mull over them and just let your mind process it. So I don't recommend going to work afterwards if you can avoid it at all. Then you've got your daily recording, your step 2, and you will listen to this every day for 21 days. And this is putting you into hypnosis again, and like the activation, you're guided into this process. But this is really crucial. It's equally as important as the activation session itself. So commit to doing it for 21 days straight, at least once a day. If you're feeling a strong resistance, I would try to listen to it twice a day, but that's not mandatory. You don't have to. Then I have also included a step 3, which is for those people that sort of might have more emotional reasons for smoking, or those people that might be tempted to test the process. And in that instance, I'd want you to do this step 3, which is a mini session, which uses another RTT tool that is very powerful, and that will just help stop that thought process in its tracks and help you recommit to non-smoking. So if you've accidentally slipped and you have had one, you've either been pressured or whatever, you've had one cigarette and you're feeling a bit defeated, that's when you do this step 3. But for many people, this will not be necessary at all, just to reassure you. There is also a couple of documents I want you to read with this package, which just outline that there may be supplements that you want to buy ahead of time to support you and speed nicotine out of your system. Certain clients can definitely benefit from activated B vitamins depending on your personality type, and it's all listed within the documents, and they're only a couple of pages long each. It's not like a whole book that you've got to read. It's short and punchy, don't worry about that. The only thing I want to just quickly walk you through is how we go into hypnosis. It's all on the recordings and you're guided through it, but just so there's no misinterpretation, we get you into hypnosis by doing a process with your eyes mimicking REM sleep. So at the beginning, I ask you to take 3 deep breaths, and you'll hold each breath for a moment or two, just getting you really relaxed. And while you're doing these 3 breaths, I will ask you to keep your head neutral, and you can be sitting or slightly reclined. And what you're going to do is keep your head like in this kind of position and look up while you take these 3 breaths. And you'll look as high as you can at a spot on the ceiling. And as you breathe out on that 3rd breath, keeping your eyeballs up there, you're going to close your eyelids down. And now you might be able to see that my eyeballs are fluttering under my eyelids. And that is just mimicking that rapid eye movement sleep. And all that does is just get you into that relaxation, dreaming type thing. And you don't have to hold your eyeballs up there very long once your eyelids are down. But again, I'll tell you when you can relax. But that's just so there's no confusion and you know exactly what you're doing. It's all quite simple. This is a really powerful process, and I want you to commit to it, both to the activation session and doing that uninterrupted, and the 21-day recording that's really crucial. And don't forget, you've got your step 3 should you have any wobbles. If you need to email me at all to ask any questions, or you just want a little bit of support, you can always email me at anna@charmedlifetherapy.co.uk. I'm really excited to see how you get on with this, and let me know. Okay, thank you very much for opting to do this with me. I really do appreciate it.